Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, just finishing setting up some stuff. All right, getting the blur on. Kind of in the wrong position, unfortunately. See here if I can fix it a little bit. So, I will be kind of blurry on one side there, but it looks a little bit better. Something like that should be good. Yeah, I'd have to actually move my chair over more, but this should be okay. I mean, it's not perfect, but I'll take it. All right. So we are streaming. What's up there? Wow, man. Hi, Broham. I haven't seen you on in a long time. It's been a while since I've seen your channel. Well, I appreciate you coming over. Appreciate you coming over. Yeah, I'm over on Twitch right now as well. We're doing two streams at once. We're going on YouTube and we're doing Twitch. I figure, might as well. That way you can go either way you want to. Um, but yeah, some World of Tonks we're gonna be playing. We had three really bad games in this tank yesterday. They were all tier 10s, but we were playing way late. So if you do comment, it does show up on the stream. So that's always good. I probably should change the color. I should probably change the color of this on my let me go ahead and check this out. Embedded stream. So I think that the writing needs to not be so dark. I think it needs to be white. So let's see. Um, message box. Let's see here. Preview. Yeah, what? I know I can change the colors here. So I pretty much have it right now set from the bottom, but I think it should probably be going top down. So I'm gonna go ahead and change that to top, and then background. That's fine. Fine. Scale should be as big as possible. Yeah, I don't. It doesn't really show me being able to change the color. Um, see, that's kind of Minecrafty. Let's try default. Looks a little bit better because it's white. Okay. All right. Hopefully it updates. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. Just double checking some stuff on my stream here. Okay, everything's good on YouTube. Everything's good on which my camera does seem a lot brighter now. I think I must have messed some settings up. So I did change it. I did change this, but let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and change the link here. It should update. Should update any second here. So let's see if it works. Try it again. Go ahead and do this embedded stream properties. Control V. Whoa. That should do some stuff there. It's still in the same thing, but we'll have to reset this later. Hopefully it'll update. I don't want to spend too much time. Let's see. Remove. Okay. All right. So yeah, the writing is still not white, which kind of sucks. Supposed to make the name blue and so on. I got default compact as the thing here. Let's see here. Copy this into your. I might have to open up another one, embedded stream, in order to get this to update. It's either that or yeah, it'll be fine. We're just gonna close it and hope that it changes and looks cool. Just cause. All right. So yeah, you can't really see what people are saying on it, so that's not very handy. So we got two people watching right now. Um, Somebody said something to me about it in the stream yesterday. So let me see here. How do I get it to update? It's very odd. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. It'll work for now. All right. Okay, so we're gonna be trying to earn credits. We also would like to run this tank, which we've been running, um, pretty successfully, I would say. We had three really bad games in a row to the point where I went and played a different game mode, um, on World of Tanks. All right. Okay, so let me get caught up on the chat. Ibrahim says, "You know me, right?" Yeah, I know you, man. I know you. I need to fix my thing. Does Liam still watch you on your channel? No, he does not. I haven't seen him on for a while. My content is kind of like, 13 and older. I'll just say honestly, because we're not doing anything. I do curse sometimes. I will swear if I get upset. But anywho, this is a terrible map. It's a tier 9. We have to compete with an IS-32. Most likely the WZ 110 Carnarvon IS-22 IS-3A. Now I'm going to go ahead and say we have the T10 from Onion. So we're going to follow him. I wonder what this is. Unable to invite to platoon. He must have turned it off. Probably get sick of people sending him invites. Seriously. Let's see where he goes. Where is he? Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. Lemon. Squeezed lime. Yeah, a lot of people don't know this, but the T10 can be played hull down pretty effectively. You can also side scrape it like a king. So if you can kind of cover your front plate and just expose a little teeny bit, you are set up. Look, we're actually as slow as this guy. That's crazy. I will say that having a 4.8 reload is definitely on par. I don't know if we can actually pin anybody over here. There are two Arties as well, so if we get spotted on the way over here, they're most likely going to go for us because we are so slow. We are an easy target hit. Yeah, the T-34 is actually, yeah, crazy, doing a little bit better than us as far as speed. It does have, I think it has two huge motors in it. So does this, though. We're going to play this area up here. Well, we were, but that guy's up there. Okay, so we just got to keep this guy from getting YOLO'd is all we got to do. Yeah. Ooh, wow. Tough luck. That's crazy. We got to wait for somebody to pop over here. It looks like there is something over in those trees over there. I'm gonna say it's probably the 110. Let's see if we can get a better field of view for this guy. See what happens. We're kind of exposing our lower plate, so he can definitely hit us. We have such good accuracy and such good DPM that unless artillery can get a shot on us, which is possible, if artillery's over here, we will be shot at. Yeah. So I am going to oh, we just took a shot from him. I don't know how. Wow, okay. I guess we're pushing up. Pushing up. Yeah, you see how he's playing it? He's playing it where he can pop over. We should have good he backed over pretty quick, so wow. Nothing but HE, huh? I actually don't know if that was actually in a shot. It looks to me like this guy wants to go. Damn this Artie, man. Like I said, he always Artie will go for this tank. It's so dumb. Yeah, he's into FV and he can hit us from pretty much anywhere, so that's pretty awesome, right? Dang, we don't have enough gun depression. Okay, the 110 is toast. We've only done 1100 damage, and we are kind of half health, so about time our artillery actually got into this fight. I'm actually going to go ahead and say that we should probably turn around and go back to the cat. I'm going to try to get over here. We don't have enough. We don't have enough hit points to be doing anything other than getting out of here. We can kind of cut. He's on the other side of the tracks, which is good for us. If there is something over here that can spot us, we will be hating it here in a sec. He's on the other side of the tracks as well. It's a really tall vehicle, so. And where did he go? Oh, Persian. We might take some shots from the left, so I'm going to actually say that we should probably just push. We gotta push. We gotta push. I don't know why, but I have a storybook story stuck on my, in my head. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that. I think my face is probably pretty blurry. We might need to go premium shell for this dude. Where is he? I just spotted somebody, or got assistance for it somewhere. Wow, he hatch picked him. That's crazy. Yeah, that guy had a big game, I'll just say. He's gonna get pushed. We need to get in here too. Where is this Persian? Artillery might try to get us. We'll do some pre-fire. Dang. But we're gonna jump into cap. We're gonna have to. Artillery is gonna start guessing though where to shoot. So I'm gonna go to one of the most non. This is gonna be a draw. But we did better today with our first game than we did with the other one. So it has to be up to a 5 second, you know, 5 seconds, you know? So the guy only stunned me, but he did not take any damage from me, so it didn't reset the cap. Otherwise, they would have just won that. That already pissed me off. That FE 204, he shot at me 3 times. He missed the second time, but I need to check my brightness on my camera. Let's see here. Does the series that when you are playing with your son still there? We play a couple games here and there, but it's not usually Minecraft anymore. I personally think that Minecraft is cringy. In my opinion, Minecraft is pretty cringe. You know what I mean? I hate to say it, but it is. It's cringy. For me, it's cringy. Move this down like so. All right, nobody else joining our stream just yet. I just need to do something with my camera settings here. That's not my camera. Camera settings. Okay, it looks to me like all of a sudden it's super bright in here for some reason. Um I think we're gonna go ahead and turn it down to 9, so we're not like, yeah, that should work. I have some natural lighting going forward, so that helps my face. But most of my good light is up here. It's like right up above. So, but I like having a little bit of shade on my face, so it doesn't look so crazy. But yeah, I've been trying. So we got some assistance, not very much. It looks like it. This is actually shared assistance. Some of it is actual assistance, and some of it is just shared. So I think we played effectively. We made a lot of snapshots in that game. Um, yeah, it's unfortunate that this guy was focused so hard and he ended up getting taken out by a tier 8, and that nobody pushed in with him. I'll just say that the Malbraka, which is this guy, he only landed the one shot, and he's from a clan called Bots. So I'm assuming that that's probably correct. It's correct. Okay, adjusting some more stuff here. All right. Let me see here. So, yeah, that's weird. Maybe I mean, because I'm actually on the spot I was yesterday, but it looks to me like my blur is going to be right in my face here. So it's going to be kind of blurry. Yeah, I'm not. Hey, yesterday you could not see my door frame, and now you can see it. It's very weird because I haven't touched nothing. But this will have to work. I mean, as you can see my door over there, right? So, I mean, it looks to me like no matter what I do here, as soon as I lean forward, I'm going to be getting. Yeah, it's very weird. I do not understand what's going on there. Yeah, I'm like blurred. I'm going to be blurred in the camera. I think it's going to be okay. I mean, even if I lean forward like this, which I don't normally, I guess what I could do is kind of move back a little bit. Let me see here. Let me do that. And that should open us up to do this. Yeah, I'm trying to make it so you can't see the door frame over there. But let me try this real quick. Okay. And that thing right there is actually going to be a it's actually going to be a green screen that I'm probably going to hang up behind me. And but you have to find the right color of green. It's a certain bright color, and if it's not absolutely perfect, it doesn't work. So I'm better off ordering these cardboard panels that come, and you just basically you hang them, right? But you don't want to hang them on your wall. So if I hang them on that, I can actually move it. And if I ever decide, hey, you know what, I don't like using this wall, I can use that setup instead. So we are definitely, I can tell you right now, we definitely are. Okay, well, the blur is way away now, so I think we were actually good where we were. I think right there is good. So I'm using some kind of cheap techniques to make it so that, I mean, honestly, so that it's actually kind of, it goes from here to blur, right, on the edges of it, and then up above it'll blur. It just makes it look like the camera is focusing on me more, but that's not actually what's going on because I just have a webcam. It's a way to trick it. But anyway, sorry about that. Let's keep going. Making some minor adjustments. We still need to win 3 battles, so let's keep rolling with this. I actually really want to play this tank and grind it. Let's see what maps we have here. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Cliff is actually good for this tank. Yours is too. So let's change it up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I don't want to end up on Empire's border with this, but I mean it would actually be good. Maybe Highway because it's a side scraping map. Um, I think we're gonna just leave it wide open today. Just leave it wide open. We got our dailies. So got that. We got this. We got a. I was wondering where that booklet came from. Czechoslovakia. We got a book, huh? Let's go ahead and add that. Tier 10. So eventually, I'm gonna be playing tier 10. You know what I mean? Like eventually. I'm just not good enough in it right now. So one of the things about a 20,000 experience per crew, which sounds like a lot, that's 100,000 between them. It's not really as much as it sounds like. As you can see, we only get 2%, 2% and 1%. And the higher up you go, the more it costs, especially on your fourth perk, which we seem to have a lot of fourth perk crews that we are just stalled out on, which is why we have the layout that we are using. 2 more people. I'm gonna be taking a restroom break here. So if you're over on Twitch, um, if you're over on Twitch, I'm gonna go ahead and send or add in. Go ahead and go to my Twitch channel and get the link really quick. See, go to my channel. All right, and if you can, feel free to go over to Twitch. Probably about 3 times per stream, we're gonna end up adding in um a commercial. So I will be right back, you guys. Alrighty, we are back. I forgot to take my morning medications. Well, I mean, I didn't forget. I took it. I take it usually take it around 10, somewhere around 10. All right, so let's get back to grinding out. We have 25 times on this tank right here. We have a daily bonus, 5 times bonus per game per battle. So we're gonna go ahead and add in some of these, and we're gonna add in probably this. These, and we are making silver, so we just got to keep on playing, keep on trucking. You see something really quick. Um, yeah, skill for you is on, and he's playing some sort of nasty looking tank. Oh, it's the E5. Okay, and of course, Saduski. Let me. I'm just closing that window because it's. There we go. Sorry about the music cutting out. If you guys don't know, I purchased a G-Sync monitor, which is really crystal clear. I also was curious, what do you guys think of the stream? Is it actually blurry? Is it not blurry? I switched to 1080p, and I went up to 3500 from 2500. I'm gonna go ahead and say that we're probably better off. Yeah, I'm gonna say the only thing that tank over there that probably couldn't overmatch my turret is the. Well, there's a couple actually. The VK 100P, the T34, and I'm going to go ahead and say the 50 TP most likely can overmatch our turret. Also, the AMX is faster, but he doesn't have as good of a reload. So artillery can also have shots on us here as well. So what we have to do is we have to play this thing kind of weird here. Dang, we missed him. Our hatch is showing as well. Oh my god, you ass, dude. I cannot believe what we just seen there. This Malbracker just cost us 200 health. Serious. By ramming me. I was just gonna let that guy shoot on him. Honestly, I don't know what it is with people. Seriously, like you're in a good position and then somebody rams you and causes you to get pinned. I don't even know where that guy pinned us. It doesn't even show. Yeah, really awesome. Unfortunately for us, there is something to my left in the field, I'm assuming. There's something out there. Pretty sure it's the Lynx. Yeah, these guys really piss me off. So here's another game where we're going to struggle to get damage because we probably... Look, we can't go... we can't go to... we can't go to certain places. If you know what I'm talking about, there are just certain places we cannot go. Right, buddy, we are accurate as hell. And look, here we go again. Some jerk off. I'm probably going to take a shot because of it, too. There you go. Just got to get that shot, huh? Yeah, go out there, dude. Watch what happens. This guy doesn't realize it. We're probably the worst thing over here for him. And if I was him, I would be concentrating on it. We have a 50-50 chance of pinning the cheek. You guys can see. He has to hit our hatch, which is actually pretty hard. You know? It's actually pretty hard with that tank. Here, let me go ahead and do this. Go ahead, dude. Come alongside me. No, you don't want to come alongside? I'll let you in. Right, we're gonna need to do something here. I don't really want to do because we are still spotted. Nice. Way to move up, E2. Hey, you got smoked from the field. Way to leave your he first off came in and butted into this position. We just got detected. So what do I see happening here? I see some stuff happening, which would be one. I want to see. That doesn't increase our chances. Uh, yeah, it doesn't. Oh, there we go. He spun his turret. Dang, he's only one hit point. Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but we definitely do not want to do and make a mistake like the mutant did by driving out there. So, if we get spotted along the way, we're most likely going to get clipped out by this progetto. He'll leave us on a single one point. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in and YOLO this dude from this side. We just got spotted. We might start taking hits here. I'm going to try and zigzag. Wow, okay. That's awesome. We did 625, and we really can't do anything else. There's two T28s, which I'm going to say are probably most likely sitting over here. I don't think I can get eyes on them. I don't have good enough vision. Yeah, this guy's going to get wrecked. He might spot him for us, though. I'm going to go ahead and shoot this wall down here. I'm not seeing any bushes or anything knocked down. I'm not seeing any bushes. I am definitely leaning forward a lot. Means I definitely need to fix my camera because I'm going to be blurry. All right, we got to head back to cap. It's going to take us too long to get there. We have to take the long way. The IS-6 most likely will be over there, but I think going for the cap is one thing. You know, going for cap, you know, like the cap out is one thing you could do. But we'll see. Getting their arties would probably be a good thing too. Now, we've seen it was the FB. So most likely by the time we get there, it's going to be capped out. So it's going to be another game of red stats. And I'm going to say I can blame the speed of this tank. It's not fast enough to do what we need it to do. It's got the accuracy for pinning hatches, but towards the end there, we couldn't hit anything because the guy, you know, realized all he had to do was just go forward and backwards. No cap. I actually can't say that. It looks like they're getting attacked, which is pretty funny, by those T28s. Yeah. I would assume the T28s are over there. The T28s had to be moving from the beginning, but we're gonna still chill over here. I think there's no way we're getting any more damage. You can see that they keep getting they're getting shot. So one thing we don't want to do is get caught out in the field by the progetto. He can land he can high roll 300, so we just got into position where we could actually pin these guys. That's horrible. 2 T28s full health, and we did 625. We basically landed 3 shots on someone's hatch, which is it's terrible, honestly, in my opinion. It's absolutely bad. So 3 people watching. All right, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, people. I don't know. We had one okay game, and then we had a really bad game, which basically equals out to us not having very good stats in this vehicle. Um, yeah. Let's actually go buy vehicles. So we're actually down. We're down now. We're in a deficit as far as this vehicle goes. So yeah, if we don't start dropping some 2,000 games like we were doing, we are going to be screwed. If we start getting more tier 10s as well, I'm probably going to just we're going to do our normal thing and then we'll go back to Marnie just because I don't want to play with it. There we go. A lot of people don't know it, but this tank versus tier 10s, you can pretty much pin it right here with the standard shell, unless I'm in 10 gun depression, which is hard to get to because there aren't any places. There's a couple of spots you can go to. They have a EBR 105, which actually has a higher alpha than me, but I have a faster reload. But as far as hitting him, that's a whole nother story. So I am leaning a pretty forward today. So we are gonna go. I think we're gonna go mid. Um, Actually, you know what? What do they got for tier 9? They got a 704 Tortoise, E75, Emil, IS3, E32. These are all hold down vehicles. I would say honestly, I should be going mid. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I should go mid. We can play over here a little bit better. The problem is we're most likely going to be dealing with tier 10 and tier 9, mediums, which is kind of rough for us. We'll see how it goes. I will peek. Let's see. They have a 704. He is pretty sure the 704 is going to be sitting like right here, waiting for somebody to pop up over here. Yeah, we got our 907, which is actually I don't know if it's as good anymore. Progetto. It looks like. Oh wow. Okay. So the T92 is sitting back here. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna stop playing. We're gonna not. This is gonna be our last game in this tank unless we pull off some miracle damage, which we're not gonna be able to do, unfortunately. We don't have the camouflage. We're not fast enough. We really aren't. We're not just not fast enough to do anything here. I could have gone with the heavies, but I figured I would get hit by artillery anyway. But artillery is just gonna hit me again as soon as I get detected. So I don't know. I will say this tank is not worth buying because it can't play against tier 10s, and that makes it worthless. Yeah, it's also really bad for RD. I mean, we could go through a huge list if you really want to. The list of bad things about this tank. It has a great DPM, but it only plays well against tier 10s. So unless you're playing unless you're playing tier 8s and you're top tier, then this tank sucks. You can play against moderate tier 9s if you stay away from their tier 9s, which sucks. So now we're going to go to Heavy Alley, where our 226 pin should actually be able to pin some of these guys. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Seriously, like, I really don't like it when I choose a bad position for this tank, but I really did not think that their artillery would just be sitting right across from here waiting to get a shot on me. I mean, look at how much he hit me for. 600 he hit me for. And we're gonna die. We're gonna die horribly, too. Now, one good thing is his armor can't overmatch. Can't overmatch us. As you can see, we're going to have to use premium on him, though. Let's try and get him track pinned here. Dang, that's not what I was going for. Trying to get him tracked. Wow. We got 1,500 really quick. Like I said, we had to change positions once we realized we were in a really terrible position and there was nothing we could do. The 907 is dead. That sucks. And so was the other dude. I guarantee you if I was over there, I would probably be dead too. That Progetto, if you play it right, it's OP. It's seriously, it's OP. I had shots on a turret over there, but... .704. Okay, the EBR is going to be out in the open field. He did spot us, though. Artillery can wreck us. So we've got a FE 4202 kicking a leopard's butt, it looks like to me. There's a Progetto 65, which has a 4-round auto loader. Or, sorry, auto reloader. Almost hit him. So the FV just kicked the crap out of that leopard, which is crazy. Oh, our snapshot was terrible. We still got a magic pin. I'm going to go ahead and back up because the FV is going to have shots on us here in a sec. I'm going to go back to the position over here. 140 is getting killed too. Yeah, I'm more worried about the FV. Let's see what's going on with this guy. Yeah, like I said, the FV now. Of course, we can't pin the guy. And he did spot us, which is awesome. And artillery hit us for almost our whole health. Hell yeah, dude. This is awesome. This is what I signed up for, right? We're gonna get wrecked. Ooh, we bounced somebody. And of course, artillery got me. You know what? That game right there was absolutely ruined for me by artillery. Like I said, they look at this tank and they go, it's easy hit points, and it's slow, so you just wreck it. So if you guys are gonna actually buy this tank, I mean, I'm probably gonna end up selling it. Seriously, I'm gonna end up just selling it. I really wish I wouldn't have bought it now. From what we've seen, we had like maybe 8 games where we managed to do a decent damage, but we were absolutely outclassed by tier 9s and tier 10s. Just absolute. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's supposed to be stronger than the Carnarvon, but I could tell you right now, when I played the Carnarvon itself, I actually wrecked everything. 48 games is what I got in that. And that was with a mark of excellence. We are pretty much coming up to our, what is that, 20th battle. Our 20th battle, and we are dropping down the scale like this. We're just, each time it gives us a tier 10 game, we just get wrecked. Like, we did okay damage in that game. I mean, but I'm going to tell you right now, like, that tortoise just went, you know what, I'm going to just YOLO. So we ended up getting 2,400. But look, it's not even Unicum stats. It's not Unicum stats. It's actually just 2200. So I want to see if we're actually going positive with this vehicle. Let's actually check. I'm going to go ahead and reset the game. You got to check. If you don't check, then yeah. So let me go ahead and make it so you guys can see my screen. World of Tanks and desktop. Okay. So our chat still hasn't updated properly. Anyway. Okay, so let me go to this thing here. Bloop. It's gonna be bright on my face. I want to see how bright it is. Yeah, it's not crazy, but I did turn it down so that it wouldn't be like absolutely blinding for you guys. So far, we have 3 battles today in this tank, and yeah, as you can see, we had one game for 2200, one red game, and then one thing, which means we basically our average out of 3 games right now is 1400 WNA, which means we're actually making our stats worse by playing this tank. Yeah, we're actually making our stats worse, which is crazy if you think about that. And then here's yesterday. So if you guys play World of Tanks, there is a sweet spot, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that I've calculated it's somewhere between 10 and 15 games. But right after, right after we got this tank, um, you can see here we had 14 games straight where we had nothing but tier 8 battles. We had a one tier 9, I think, out of the whole thing, and we managed to do 1800 a game no matter what. And then we stopped playing, and we came in the next day, and boom, 3 games in a row for 753. There was, and it literally we were only landing like 3 shots a game, and then today where we're basically struggling to even get you know okay stats. Our average does not add up to me, but whatever, whatever. I think we'll give it one more try. One more try, and then if we have one more bad game and we can't seem to get past green, then I'm just gonna stop playing the thing. Yeah, I gotta say, you could say, oh well, you could have went to the heavy alley or sooner and so on, or maybe we could have done something else, or maybe we would have went one line, or you know maybe realized that the T92 obviously probably is has 1,000 games in it. Yeah, buying this tank, if you bought this tank yourself, you're gonna end up with 2 things. One, um, it can't play against tier 10s or tier 9s, not head to head. So you have to basically switch your tactics and pop out and fire, and then pop out and fire. But there are tanks like I'll just point it out to you. There's a tank. It's called the Centurion. Its turret's way better than this tank. This is supposed to have a beefed up turret. That's why it's called the Action X, but it's not. It's literally trash, as far as I can tell. It has amazing accuracy and a good rate of fire. The only way you can use that is if you sit out in the open and just sit there and take your punishment. For me, this should be a 105, and this turret needs to be. I mean, these shields should come right up to here. There's no reason to stop them there. It's supposed to be there to stop, heat shells and armor piercing sniper rounds because the cheeks are weak. But it's a video game, so most people just shoot here. That's the weak point, right? That's the place that they normally shoot. So yeah, but here's the thing: if you use APCR, you can pin this whole area right here. And if you're not pinning that, you can pin this thing because they made it so it's actually flat. You see it? It's flat. It's easy to pin. So it's got a humongous hatch on it. I mean, it's not crazy, but I would say it's pretty much one step down from the American hatches. So anyway, like I said, we're gonna try again. I do believe they're punishing us for using bond equipment and for this, but whatever. Maybe we can continue doing some more damage. Maybe not. I don't know. See if I'm blurring myself. I'm right on the edge. So here is our. We're just getting nothing but tier 10 games. I gotta say, this is even if we do well on this or if we do bad, we're not going to be playing this tank again today, unfortunately. I don't even think I'm going to play it again. I'd rather let the times 25s just sit there than to keep playing like this. This is exactly what happened to us yesterday. Exactly what happened to us yesterday. So the stream still looks blurry to me. I changed the resolution and everything, but yeah, we can't even compete. We can't even compete with any of these guys. The E50 can outplay us. The standard B can take almost 3/4 of our health, even if we're hull down. The only tanks we could actually fight would be the T26E5 and the 277, but that's it. So we literally got bottom tiered again, and probably the only thing I could do is fire premium shells, which even those 258 are not that, they're not that good. If they have a really good if they have a really good light tank over there, the AMX, yeah, we just got spotted. We're gonna die. Yeah, we're gonna die. We just took a shot from him. At least there's no arty, but there's an object 268, which we can't even pin with premium shells. Just gonna tell you that right now. Yeah, we don't have enough over here to do anything. IS7. Yeah, I'm literally gonna stop playing this tank. I'm done with this. I might even leave this game, honestly, out of rage. I'm so tired of this. This is the second day of having the worst matchmaking we could possibly ask for. I don't understand why we're getting such high tier 10 games. It does not make any sense to me. It makes zero sense. Yeah, I might as well load premium now. We're going to be throwing away all of our silver. We aren't even going to earn any, and this will probably be a loss on top of it. And I just don't get it. Seriously, I don't get it. There's literally nothing we can do over here. Object 268 is playing passively. I don't know why. He's just come right in here and just wreck us. Which is what he's going to do. Going to say right now. He's going to just wreck us. As I said, the 258 pin the T10 has. It's something like almost 300 with standard shells for the Object 268. Like I said before, I don't mind playing a couple of tier 10 games, when you're playing, but if you're not getting any other tier 8s, then obviously I'm cursed at this point. I'm just gonna say. I'm absolutely cursed. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, how dare I want to do anything and, actually mark a tank or do well in a tank? How dare I? Everybody here knows all the good spots to avoid, so you can't shoot them from here, which you should be able to. Hey, we're actually getting some 50-50 pins here. Hey, we made 3 shots on a tier 10 with premium shells. Wow, amazing. We're playing hella risky. If this guy's got his clip, somebody spotted us. I'm pretty sure there's something else back there. I don't think it's the 277 or anything, but yeah, just to let you guys know, we don't normally get pins like that. Just gonna tell you that right now. We pinned every APCR shell we fired, but we should not be. And I'm not kidding you on that. We should not be actually pinning those shots. I'm hoping this guy's gonna back up when he sees all the tanks coming for him. Oh no, he's not. So 1600. Ah, we missed our opportunity. Damn. I don't think there's anything else, honestly, that we can get to in time. Yeah, so like I said, look, we have the exact same stats that we had. So that's it for me. So that's it. I'm done. I'm done playing this tank. Yeah. I'm gonna mothball it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we can't even go positive on our WN8 with this tank, which is what I was actually hoping for. I was also hoping to maybe have a Conqueror, crew trainer. But obviously we don't. We have everything but the Conqueror crew trainer. We literally have a bad version of a tank that's actually good. I mean, it's a terrible version. At the Action X, I would say do not buy it ever. It's so bad. Yeah, it's only good in tier 8s. I don't even care at this point. I'm about ready to just leave the game. I'm serious. I'm so pissed off. So pissed off that we spent money on this. For what purpose? Yeah. We spent money on this tank so that we could get bad stats. That's why I buy tanks, right? So stupid. Alright, I'm gonna take another break, you guys. Jesus, can I leave the game or is it just gonna stay in here? Oh my god. Wow. How long do you have to sit there and look at that bullshit? I'm done. I'll be back. Alrighty, I am back. I am going to go ahead and say that I actually have to take care of some personal business really quick. So I'm going to have to like pause the stream up. I'm going to be back here in a little bit though. It shouldn't take me that long. I got to make a phone call and get some stuff changed. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So let me bring this up and I will see you guys here in a sec. Alrighty. Lull. So I got my messages fixed while I was making this phone call. So now it should show up correctly. I want to see something though. Um, when it sounds working, okay, everything's good. Let me make a comment here. Let me actually re-comment. I'm gonna basically say. So if you guys don't know, if you support me, you get cool emojis like, for instance, this one, um, which is cool, or you get this one or this one if you are interested. One says praise our Jesus, and then one just basically has a finger. It could be inappropriate, most likely not though. Okay, so maybe on YouTube, maybe on YouTube, but I do think that the stream looks, or sorry, the chat window looks a lot better now. So yeah, I had to call about some things with my credit card, which you know they basically sent me an email saying that they had the wrong address. I mean, I don't know how I entered in the correct one, but I have to wait 24 hours to have them change it. Otherwise, this new credit card that has better interest rates. You know, it's probably about half of the interest rates of what I've normally pay, but I'm starting to look like some sort of Spanish, you know, some sort of Spanish conquistador. Be like, welcome to the new world. Let's rape it for all its gold. Vayos con Dios. But I'm not Spanish. That's the funny part. I'm actually not Spanish. Okay, so since I've had a little bit of time to cool down, it says we got 4 people watching now. We're gonna go ahead and try and play this again. I think that running this equipment is getting us tier 10. I think we should probably switch back to the standard equipment. Serious. We have 3 minutes before our ops go, so we're gonna go ahead and play it. I just say that ever since we put bounty equipment, we have been getting nothing but tier 10 games. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think popping boosters along with this is probably what's causing it. So we're gonna end up playing against the Leopard 1, a T55, Yagaru, two T30s, and then most of these tanks can actually pin us wherever they want to. Now, I would go to the city, but you cannot under angle at all. If you make one mistake, that's it. Also, a lot of people don't realize it, but you can actually shoot the engine deck and catch this on fire relatively easy. It's probably one of the worst tanks I've ever gotten. It on paper it doesn't look like that though. We have one Artie, which he will definitely go for me. So I'm gonna say that although I don't want to get P30'd or Yag Tigered, you know, I definitely would be safer in the city. Yeah, we haven't earned anything with this. We've actually dropped down a little bit from our mark. So if we do nothing this game, if we do 0, we do 0. Yeah, if we do 0 in this game, yeah, having to fight the E50, E75 is going to be very difficult with this vehicle. They are going to beat us, too, across this field. So I'm going to basically play... I'm going to play hull down. I just got spotted. So artillery is most likely going to wreck us. I'm going to go ahead and get unspotted. They got the T30 like I said they would. So the best thing we could do is play this little hillside, but I'm just going to go ahead and say that whatever's over there spotting is going to have shots. We're going to be getting shot from the right and from the left. He is still being shot. Who knows by what? Oh, there we go. It's actually this 177. Sorry, T77. So we're gonna try and play hull down as much as possible. I just don't think we can do it, unfortunately. He just got wrecked. This is what happens if you overextend on that side. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that leopard's still sitting here. I want to knock this tree over. We just got spotted. I will say that if you guys don't know it, it is hard to hit people um when they're on hills if you're on the other side. So if he's over here, it is possible for him to hit us, but it's not going to be as bad as it's not going to be a direct hit. That's where I'm going to go with it. Knock some of these houses down. He's way back. Yeah, I do not want to push in the city. See, we do have a keep forgetting about the velocity of the shell, the standard shell. Pretty odd, awful. What was that? I was hoping we could get track pins on him. I can't believe we just missed that. I'm gonna say I can't believe we just missed that. Was I'll say that us trading in on the move firing accuracy for long range accuracy, which is basically what we've done, is costing us a tad bit. Yeah, we've been playing so shy. Seriously, we've been playing so shy. Yeah, these guys are tearing it up over there. I actually don't know how that tortoise is doing such a good job. He must be playing in between buildings. Dang, where did that round go? Yeah, we're literally a heavy sniper at this point, which is kind of funny. Pretty sure we hit that. We're just a little bit outside of their range, which is good, I guess. We just got spotted. I'm just happy artillery hasn't shot at us. It does look like they have realized that they have lost all their health and are leaving the city now. It is possible we are still spotted. As I said, yep. So from full health, let's see it. Let's see here. One, two, three. He only hit us for was that 900? Wow, that's it. That's it. We're done with this tank. We're done. I'm so pissed off. It's fine. It's fine, man. I cannot stand. I can't stand it. I'm so upset. Should never have bought it. Something told me to just don't get it, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth playing. It's a piece of shit, is what it is. It's seriously. It's absolutely bad. It's not fast enough to you can't back away quick enough. You can't snipe with it. You can't play head to head with it. You can only play tier eights. If you're the top tier, that's it. But if you're not, don't buy this tank, guys. I'm so pissed. I'm gonna go take a walk. All right. Well, that is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Yeah, it's a bad tank. I'm gonna go ahead and say that if you play tier 8, it's fine, but other than that, it's getting mothballed. Just like this tank, I don't play it very often. I really don't. If you get in a tier 10 game with it, they can pretty much pin you wherever they want to. There's really nothing you can do except for come out around a corner, fire, and back up. But at least it's fast enough to do that. Same with this tank, except for you can actually bounce some shells if you're hull down. If you can hide your hatch in the 10 gun depression you get, then you're fine. So it makes it a good tank. And of course, this is pretty much the same thing. As long as you're hull down, you can do a lot. Now, if we go and keep trucking, though, let's just keep trucking. And we take a look at this tank. When you're in 10 gun depression, you can't do anything because you most likely are never going to be on a hill except for on what, 3 maps. I actually do not understand. I don't understand it. We could have went right and tried to play the other way, but I feel like this. I feel like I just got ripped off. That's what I feel like. I feel like I paid money for a tank that can't actually perform, and that somebody out there obviously has learned to basically hide in certain parts of the map so that they don't get wrecked in tier 10 games. But that's all that we're getting. That's all we're getting is tier 10s. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, unfortunately, we have been streaming for about an hour and 37 minutes. And at this point, I don't even want to play World of Tanks. I don't. I don't want to play it. I am so pissed off about this. The same thing happened yesterday. And I'm not going to play Marnie. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. I don't even care at this point about it. I'm going to go ahead and say that honestly, I don't know what to do at this point. I shouldn't have got this tank. I'm going to go ahead and say that there are a lot of vehicles that I have purchased that just aren't worth it. They're not worth they're not worth even playing. This is one of them. I didn't actually purchase it. It was a gift. When it first came out, it had a really accurate gun, and I was able to get my mark on it pretty good. But they supposedly buffed it, but all they did was make the velocity of the shells better. But the thing can't hit anything. It says 0.34 accuracy, but if you're past, 400 meters, it can't even hit a tank. I mean, I've fired. You miss so many shells. You miss a lot of shells in this. They also cost 580 a shot. So 2 shots. So you fire 4 or 5 shots, 6 shots, and it's basically the same price as a premium shell. Also, if you look at the velocity, they made the velocity tier 10. But what's the point of that when you have to actually be right up next to somebody? This thing doesn't have anything higher than 50 millimeters of armor. Yeah, 51 millimeters. So you can pretty much shoot a tier 6 can kill you like easy. Seriously, like no problem. You have a 12-second reload stock. Of course, if you throw equipment on, it's better. So this is a tank. If I was you guys, I would never purchase. It's just not worth it. Here's another tank to not buy. Unless I mean, I'll just say this: you can play this tank, but it has a really high ceiling level for play. But honestly, I'm just like right now I'm just so fed up with this. It seems like every time we get a tank and we get 17 games, and then somewhere between those 50 determines whether you're going to be good in this tank or not. And so far all we've gotten is low tier games with it, which makes it a piece of garbage as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to go ahead and say that we have been getting this for 2 days straight, and if you look at my stats, you can actually see we aren't playing that many games anymore. So yeah, our average our average XP is high, but that's because we have all these bonuses. Yeah, we literally can't do anything in it. I can't, and I'm not gonna. So all right, let's go ahead and send this to depot. I'm done with this tank. Yeah, it's trash. It's literally garbage. It's one of the worst tanks I've ever played. You know, it's supposed to be able to actually side scrape a little bit. It's supposed to be able to play haul down a little bit, and it can't do any of it. It's too slow. Um, yeah, it doesn't even come close to achieving. Um, it doesn't come close to achieving 36 miles. I don't even know where they get that from, but you can't achieve it, and that's it for me. I'm not playing this tank again. Yeah, I might. Like I said, we have had 10 games in a row that have been absolutely horrible in this vehicle. I want to actually see what we've done. So we've now had 4 games today, 5 games. So we've had our last 10 games in this vehicle have been against tier 10s, and now I don't even want to play the game because of it. That's how awesome this tank is. It's ridiculous. So like I said, I try to hold myself to a certain standard when I'm playing a game. And if I'm not hitting that standard, I've been playing since 2015. I mean, straight. We're talking like 8 hours a day. Now, I will say that most of that was on console. So I really but it's very similar. But long story short is, if we can actually even look at this. So yesterday's stats were ruined because we tried to play this tank. I only played 3 though yesterday. I wasn't stupid enough to keep trying to play it. Today we played 5 games in it, and we literally can't even do 1,300 damage in a tank that has a 4.8 reload. Um, and if we go to extended vehicles, I'm going to guarantee you that this vehicle is no longer. It's in the green. I would assume we were at 1,900 WN8 with it, but not now. We're probably in this green area somewhere. Let's see where it is. Let's see. Action X. Action X. Where are you? It's probably still up in blue a little bit then. Let's try doing this by tier because this is a little bit harder. So we go from here. We got the Carnarvon, which is like I said, that's why I got it. I was like, I really like the Carnarvon. I was able to play Hull Down with it. Seemed like I could bounce a lot of stuff, right? And then as we go down, I was going to say that these 2 tanks used to be super unicum. And then my last like 5 battles in it just made me not want to play the tank anymore because I can't do well in it anymore. So the FV, the yeah, the CDC, like I said, you can play it well. You know, you can do well with it, but it has such a low ceiling because nobody will play it. One hit by artillery, one hit by anything that has good HE, that you're toast. Goodbye. The Centurion Mark 5-1 is actually a better heavy tank than it is. So here's the Action X. So literally, we were able to play um 14 games, and then every game after that has been absolute garbage, and we get nothing but tier 10 matches. So, yeah, fine. It's fine with me. I'll just tell you right now that, on my list of things not to buy as we go through this and get vehicles, this is on the list of one of the worst tanks that you could play. Like I said, if there's a lot of people on and you're playing tier 10 or tier 8 games, hey, it's great. Even a tier 9, if there's like 4 tier 9s, you're okay. You can actually play against them. But if they decide to focus you or look at you, that's it. You're done. There's nothing you can't even. I'm gonna tell you, like, what are you supposed to do? Run? It doesn't. It does 26 miles per hour maybe on flat ground. And if you happen to get caught in an area, like I tried to drive this up the path on Lakeville, and I was doing like 12 kilometers. I actually had what is it? A T92 pass me. I'm serious. He passed me. If that tells you how slow it is, somebody out there is playing it and playing it well, or at least they played it well. Because the standard that we're being held to right now, you can't even do. I did what 2,800 damage, and that was just barely blue stats, which means somebody out there is killing it in this tank. But I'm going to tell you, they're probably getting nothing but tier 8 battles. So that's fine. It's fine with me. Retired. That's all I can say. Retired. Yeah, so I don't feel like playing now. I don't. I've lost my I lost my drive to play. I don't want to play this game. So I'm gonna probably stop this stream because I think this is all that we're gonna get. We're just gonna get screwed over like this, and I don't want to end up screaming on stream and saying a bunch of curse words and getting my YouTube channel, you know, demonetized for the 15th time because I've said the F word. Um, yeah, it's it's terrible. I don't get it. I really I don't understand it. I don't understand this tank. Like I said, when we first got it, we were getting tier 8s. It was great. We could play hold down. We could get behind some bushes. Hey, what's up, man? Is it Josh? Is that or Jash? Am I saying that right? Jash? I almost said Josh. Okay, so let's go to this, and I want to show you guys what we're talking about here. So everything at tier 9 when it gets its top gun pretty much has 250 to 275 penetration on it. Okay, so yeah, with that in mind, we go ahead and go to let's go to Britain, and we'll go to the Centurion Crap X. Go to the 3D model. Okay, so it only requires 200 pins, so I can pin the upper hull with my shell here, right? Let's go ahead and load some APCI. This is 258, so this is pretty much the standard, right? You have a 76% chance of going through here, right? You have a 50-50 chance, and then it says 38, right? So we should be able to play hull down pretty effectively, right? Now look at the sides here. It says ricochet, ricochet, right? Let's give it a little bit more. So with my actual gun here, I actually could side scrape pretty effectively, as you can see, even with premium shells. Yeah, a 59% chance of pinning through here. Why don't you play some popular games like PUBG? I actually hate first-person shooters. I burnt myself out on Call of Duty. I was like a 15th prestige on it, and it just yeah. So what we've been having happen to us on this game, that's not working. Let's try this. So you have 10 gun depression, and we've been having guys pin us even in our 10 gun depression. But mainly the way that they're pinning us is they're just shooting us from the side. Now, like I said, tier 8 penetration is more like 226. You can still see that you have hell of a chance of pinning this whole area here. Right? 50-50. This is all ricochet, right? But as I said before, if you're shooting, we should be able to play this hull down and not take damage. But we've seen that every single thing that has 122 can pin right through the top of our turret, so we can't trust it. So I don't know. I don't know. I can't believe it. Yeah, I'm not looking to quit World of Tanks. I'm just a little pissed off that this tank's so bad. It's too slow. Um, it's too slow, and it can't play against tier 10 vehicles. As far as I'm concerned, it's unplayable. So we've already wrecked our stats up enough today. So let's go ahead and continue wrecking our stats up. We'll go ahead and do it some more. We got 38 minutes on this. I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm going to try and earn some more free XP, which you guys are going to crack up when you hear about this. I clicked on this last night and used almost all my gold to convert that XP off of these vehicles, and I didn't really want to, but it's okay. We are going to need it for our next stuff we do, which is going to be once we get up into like a higher, I'm going to say like 26 million. I would like to start heading up to get the E50. I think the E50 is going to become the E50M is going to become some I'll say probably a decent tank to play. In my opinion, it's going to become a pretty good tank. I've already seen some people playing it really effectively. Now it's not very good, I think, in competition. But anyway, so with our 50,000 experience, we could actually get stuff. So I need to look at the comparison before we spend any free XP. So if we go to comparison and let's say we want to skip, let's say we want to get the motor and the top gun. Let's say we could actually free XP that, and we'll get this too. It says you have to have, as you can see that. So you could get the motor. You cannot get the turret. The turret weighs too much. So you can carry 60 on this, and you can carry 66 on this. So it looks like you have to get the tracks because the turret that you have is actually the old one for 185. And then this one's slightly better for 215. So it's definitely worth getting. But we do have to get the actual yeah, you have to get the tracks first. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I actually am tempted to use this XP to actually train a crew member because I have a couple that are messed up instead of going for a tech tree. I think I am gonna go ahead and wait. I'm not gonna start putting free XP onto this. I mean, we have enough to get both of these. So when we do get it, we could actually get the tracks and the turret, which means we could start working on the gun right away. But you're gonna need the engine speed. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't want to do any new tech trees right now. So what I do want to do though is I want to the whole purpose of purchasing this vehicle is to give us a tier 8 way to train and get our 6th perk on this, which we haven't been able to do. Um, so I'm gonna just save our free XP. I'm gonna save our free XP. So I definitely think that if you use the bounty equipment, I think it curses you, in my opinion. I don't know what happened to my equipment though. There should be um there should be class 2 equipment. I don't think I put it on anything. It would have had to have been a heavy tank. It would have had to have been a heavy tank. I didn't put it on this. Did I put it on these? Yeah, we're literally missing that rotation mechanism. Yeah, we're missing the rotation mechanism on here. Wonder where it went. That makes no sense because we had a full layout for this with standard equipment. If you look, we're missing. It's almost like I put it on something, but I don't remember putting it on anything because we should have vert stabs, which we did have vert stabs, and then we should have rammer, and then there should have been an extra mechanism for this thing. I don't know what I did with it though, but maybe I put it on a tier 10. Yeah, we could definitely take it from one of these. Hmm. I have a standard rotation mechanism here. We got this. It's still set up to be stock. Let's go ahead and dismount this. We would need the rotation mechanism for it as well. Same with this. Let's go ahead and dismount it. As we've discovered, having vents is pretty much not worth it, except for if you're on an artillery or something. Like this vent right here is not worth it. But I don't want to spend 200 to remove it, so we're gonna keep this here. We're gonna keep this El Natural. We do have a 27% accuracy, which is just slightly less than that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we've removed all that. So I'm going to go ahead and say we could probably sell any vents we have because we don't really use them anymore. So let's go to depot. And you can see here that, like I said, we should have had an extra rotation mechanism. Yeah. We only use this for artillery. And we'll save the rammer because we always need that. We don't use these anymore. Go ahead and sell those. And then the vents, go ahead and sell those. Pretty much no reason to have vents as far as I know right now in this game. We have an extra CVS and we have some camouflage net. It's only a class 2 though. Super small laner. Okay, some consumables. We haven't earned anything. So we did get a lot of these from that mission. I was able to get up to at least 40, so we're safe on those. Modules, we can get 155,000, but we got up into 23, so we can now buy. I don't know why we didn't have one before, because I mean, honestly, I don't know where it went, because we were using with this tank. Where is it? We were. I'm gonna literally have to buy this, and I'll take it off here if I need to. But using the bounty equipment seems to me like it's just basically gives you the worst matchmaker you could imagine. And yeah, we were kind of rotating from this to vents. So, but I think it's probably the best setup for this tank if you do play it. But yeah, I don't think I think the bounty equipment along with our thing just not worth it. Okay, so let's return the stuff the way that we had. I think I do know now. So let's see. So I think I had the rotation mechanism on here, but I'm not going to put it on there. We're going to put it on a tank that actually, like this one is good. We can go ahead and take our rammer back. Go ahead and throw the rammer on here. Rammer. There we go. So that gives us a little bit better stuff going on here. And then we're going to go ahead and go to our EBR, which is what had the rotation mechanism before. So we have rotation mechanism and this. We were running it on our EBR. All right, so the ventilation was actually on this. Nope, wrong one. We actually had the vents here. And I think we actually had it here. Yeah, so we then would just need our enhanced gun drive, which we have on another tank, but it's fine. This is how we had it before. There's no reason to use bounty equipment, as far as I can tell. It seems like they just trash you. All right, so we're gonna try and restart the day, if you will. um, let's see. It will help you get. I don't care about the views. Yeah, because I don't want to play a game that it's popular just because people play it. Um, especially if I don't like first person shooters. Like I said, I was actually ranked like 7,000 in the world, I think, and when it came to Call of Duty, which is pretty. That's a pretty high achievement if you think about it. But I can't stand just basically running around and just L triggering people, right? And I also don't like the fact that PUBG has like click mode and it has all these things. It takes a really long time. I'm not going to spend years when the game's been out. I think what 4 years. I'd be 4 years behind. So even an average player that would be able to take me out. And I don't like collecting a bunch of equipment and then just getting killed and having the person pick up your equipment. To me, it's like a double slap loss. All right, we need to try and make up for our bad stats. This one, however, because we actually are maneuverable and we can maneuver around, it actually is good in a tier 10 game. So you can, you still can get hit, but you can, come up over a bridge spot and back up, or you can play differently. If you're a heavy tank that's slow and you're a tier 8 and you have terrible armor on your turret and nobody bounces you, and artillery, you're an artillery magnet, it's pretty much pointless. So I'm gonna play a weird location. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. We're gonna play a strange location. Now, so we have to deal with the fact that they literally have more heavies than us. Yeah, they have more heavies. We have better auto loaders. Like these have 1,800 potential damage per tank. So we're gonna go ahead and go over here. We're gonna give cover. Now, normally I come back like right here, and we'll try and get spots, but we're well within getting spotted by the that tank. I I could have swore there was a better spot here. They have some nasty arties as well. There was a spot where you could actually basically just sit there and spot this location. I wonder, did they change this map? Because I could have swore you could come like right here, and if anybody comes this way, look, we're like stuck on rocks. Go ahead and get out of there. Yeah, that's not a good place to go anymore. Maybe it's right here. No spotting. We didn't get detected. The AMX 5120. Here comes the T49. Okay, so we might actually, if he comes down to this right, we might actually be able to catch him with his pants down. I believe this is the location that we're looking for right here. This is the locale I was actually thinking about. T49 went to the top. All right, so it looks like we're kicking the shit out of these guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting a little bit more aggressive. I think he's getting double teamed. Amico destructo. Yeah, we are killing these guys. We are still spotted. Let's see what happens here. That we got a 430U, P28. I'm assuming everybody's over here. We just got detected. There's the 430. We lost a lot of health there. Oh, not let this 430 get a piece of us. We fired 2 shells. I'm going to go ahead and load Prem after this for this guy. Oh, I heard this alarm noise. It's like, and it's because we have a, okay, the GW is back here somewhere, so we got to be careful. I think our best bet here is to get up on this little hill and shoot him, but I want to get aggressive. I think we just got spotted. Damn it. He's in a weird locale. That's a strange location to be in. It is super strange. Yeah, the RU is tearing him a new one. Wow, dude. Thanks, bro. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the ride, lady. So it looks like we're going to have to play another game in this as well if we want to actually make up for the crappy game we just had. You might think this is a good game, but it's not. Yeah. We waited too long to get into that battle. I almost feel like this game changed, you know? Like literally just changed overnight. It also looks like everybody turned off their medals. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I really don't think the medals are worth it. It's just another thing you can click on. So I think we're going to go ahead and disable it. gonna go ahead and disable our metals. Nobody else is using them. Like one or two guys that are actually using the metals. I believe it's here. So if we go here, we can. We want to. What do we want to do here? Actually, I know there's a way to disable it. I think it's actually in the settings here. Let's see. Hide spam. Display date messages. Accept invitations. Friend requests. Receive messages from contacts list. Disabled chats. Receive clan notifications. Show location marker on the maps. That's all for that. Let's see here. Is it over here now? Go check this. Dog tags. Display dog tags of enemies you destroy. Looks like everybody's turning them off. Yeah, it's not really worth being in. I don't understand it. You know, if you got something for it, then I could understand it, but you really don't. It's just a distraction. So let's see if we can get one more good game in. One more good game. So they have an EBR 105. We have an EBR 105. Let's see here. Oh crap. Let me fix that. There we go. P62A. He is definitely gonna go here. Leopard PTA is gonna be over here. M46. We got two EBR 90s. So we're definitely gonna be getting lit up and being hit by artillery. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we're not gonna play this tank. We're gonna play this tank slightly different than we do normally. I'm first off, I'm not going to go left if we don't have support from enough medium tanks. So even 4 is not going to be enough because of the artillery. P62A. The Action X does not look like he's coming this way, and I can see why. I'm not going to go over here too. I'm just going to stay back. There's only 3 people. I'm going to say that there's no reason to go if there's only 3 people. Like if you go to this corner, you're stuck there. You can be anyway. Is there anything else over here we could hit? EBR 105. Yeah, we're just gonna get spotted and hit by it. So it does look though that it looks to me like the EBR wants some of that other EBR. I'm actually thinking that's probably where we should go, is in that little ditch. We can get shots from here onto these guys, and it does look like we need support in that area. I'm going to go ahead and say that where the Leopard is and the Skoda, if they get YOLO'd, that's it. They're done. They're done. Dang, that T-44 just went to where we were. Damn. Okay, he's coming back. Coming back, which means we might be able to just get him out of this game here in a sec. We bounced our last shell on him. It was kind of a tricky shot, though. For sure. Definitely don't want to get hit by Artie. We are fast, but we ain't like crazy fast. And it looks like nothing's been spotted in that hut up there, but I guarantee you that the 263 and what else do they have as far as tank destroyers? They got some stuff up here, that's all I know. Okay, we got spotted, but it was not by the Leopard. There was something else there. Might have been the EBR. Okay, 2-6. 268 is actually right there. Okay, so the leopard's up on that. The leopard can outshoot us. All right, let's go ahead and reload our full clip. Looks like we're doing something on the left flank. I'm gonna go ahead and stop screwing around over here because of we actually can't cross. That's the unfortunate part, is that we're kind of stuck here. We did 490 damage. We have literally had our asses kicked so bad recently. Seriously, we have had our butts kicked so bad that we have actually started playing differently. We're playing further back. We're playing super shy. You know what I mean? He's right there. Fire 2 and reload. It's only 286. So if that would have happened, what just happened, if that would have happened to us by, let's say, a guy's going for random shots. We're fully reloaded, so I'm gonna go ahead and play. Our EBR is being chased, but the leopard over there has got eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and say we're probably better off meeting the EBR. He's gonna try and get our. Gonna try and get our artillery. We're already losing, so I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. We've landed 2 shells on a tier 8, and we have not done anything. And it's because we're so used to playing tier 10 games at this point that it's becoming a joke, in my opinion. I got 0 shots in this guy. I don't actually understand how. We're gonna be able to get this guy because he's not playing smart. He might be able to outrun me, though. Yeah, he's gonna outrun us. And artillery shot both shots, so I don't know what else is over here. It's like a SU. It's out in the open, too. There's something here, though. We're gonna reload. We're gonna let that last shell do its thing. Yeah. I don't know if that was worth it, because we could have just threw a clip onto him, but we actually got, I think we got more rounds off on him than we would have if we would have just fired all 3, I think. Yeah, we did a 260, a 254. So we only ended up getting 1 round off anyway, 3 rounds, which our last one was to kill that EBR, but it's still better than what we had before, but that's 2 games we just had that are less than our actual stats. Hey, what's up, worth watching? Hey, Michael, how's your face feeling now? I actually did not get any surgery done. He actually left it and just took molds, and he's gonna wait until the molds are in, and then he's gonna repair it, or not repair it, but replace it. So he basically was like, so I didn't end up even getting anything done. I just seen him, but when I told him that I kind of needed to do some social stuff, you know, yeah, we're literally getting our asses kicked royally today. We're just getting stomped, and I mean, honestly, um, what's most likely going to end up happening is I'm probably going to end up, scratching how much. You know what I mean? I'm gonna scratch how much I play. Is what's gonna end up happening. I gotta say, I'm pretty tired of getting nothing but tier 10 games at this point, and I think if that's what they're gonna do, if I'm gonna play 9 or 10 tier 10 games in a row, I'm just gonna stop playing the game. I could give two shits about my premium time. They can keep it. They can keep all the tanks too. I don't even care. I can go play War Thunder or something like that if I really am sick of this game, which I did. I mean, I did for a year and 9 months. I noticed there's not a lot of people on anymore. Seriously, a lot of people just disappeared. Yeah, but we've been playing like crap. It's because we're so used to getting out penetrated and out alphaed from playing tier 10s that I'm literally not playing like I would normally play. Smart. I'm playing defensively. I'm not looking for shots. I'm not looking for position advantage. I'm just looking to not get killed, which is terrible. That's not how it's supposed to be. We low rolled that guy so hard. We landed 3 shells on that guy. 3 shells on him. And I waited till we were fully aimed in and took a shot for it. But we did, however, get 3 shots off, so I guess I'll take it. We're gonna get up in here and take out this dude. I don't think he knows we're here. Let's see. I think we just got proxied. Nope. Let's see if he comes over. He just proxied us. Nope. I'm waiting for him to YOLO this guy. Nope. No YOLOs? Yeah, this is a terrible place to be. It is an absolute bad place. But he has a decent reload, so we're going to go ahead and just back off. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here as well. We're going to get unspotted. They have some nasty tanks over here, and we do not want to get shot from the mid, but our EBR seems like he is, keeping them at bay. Our LT's almost toast because the UDES can outspot him, which is just almost a comical joke. That there's a tank destroyer that's so concealed that a light tank can't spot him. I thought we might have shots on those guys over there, but we are not going to have any shots. There is a... Let's get into a weird place here. This is actually a very bad place to go to. If you fire, you can get detected, but you have to have a really good camo crew to do this spot. You just got detected. There's the UDES. He is behind cover, though. Alright, we're going to go ahead and push up. Push up and take this. We have shots on the canine. We do, actually. Damn. We would have had to reload anyway. But we own this side of the map, which is important. Important. So, what else could be over here that hasn't been detected? The Progetto's creeping. Persian. He might actually be up there as well. We don't have armors, so we can't play like, oh, let's just throw our tank away. Because there's stuff back here. There's the Artie. There's a tank destroyer. There we go. So the Lorraine just fired 1 round. That's 2 rounds. There's the Persian. See if we can get shots on him. Dang. We fired too soon. And we might have got detected. No, we did not. I'm gonna just pop a reload since we're actually concealed up in some bushes. So I'm pretty sure the Lorraine is actually reloading, but there's two autoloaders over here. We should be able to clip him out with the dude's help. Oh crap, we just missed him. This guy would have been there. I can't believe we missed that shot. I mean, what's the point of having vert stabs and stuff? I don't know if we're spotted, but we should be able to take this guy out. Nope. All we got is already in the Persian. So we got a 1700 game. So this is probably our best first game we've had all day. Come on. This thing needs to be much faster, and the alpha's fine. The gun handling's okay, but everything else about it is bad. Yeah, we apparently aren't faster than a tank that's almost twice our weight. Seriously, those two tanks are twice our weight, and that's crazy if you think about that. Yeah, if you look at the weight of them, and they apparently this tank is like aluminum foil, and it can only do 50, and it doesn't even get up to 50 at the same speed as them. Pretty crazy. So that was our best game of the day. I don't think we can pull ourselves out of this hole we've gotten into though. Um, right, I am going to go use the restroom. I'm going to take this minute here. Um, to use the restroom to refill water. Uh, obviously use the restroom, and I'm gonna also run a commercial break. So please stay tuned if you guys are still on Twitch. I'm gonna run a commercial. It helps support my channel, and yeah, all right. I'll be back in a minute. All right, we are back. Hopefully, we can make up for the terrible, terrible games we've had today. I think we've spent more time taking breaks and taking walks so we don't punch or break something than we have actually played. We have 1 minute left. Let's go ahead and start before that minute. I think if you're actually in a battle, you still get the credit for it. So, another tier 9 game. At least we're not low tier. We're going to have to be ready with that 2 key, though. I'm going to go ahead and say that there's 2 light tanks. That means this middle area is going to be patrolled heavily. I'm tempted to go up here, but I think that these 2, maybe even these 4 tanks are going to go there. We could try and support the K line. Like I said, I'm a little bit rusty, and I feel like, honestly, I feel like there's nowhere we can go on this map where we're not going to get destroyed. And when you play like that, you don't play well. You know, it's one of the worst things. That's why it's like, if you get nothing but tier 10 games, for me, it changes my playstyle. It changes my playstyle so drastically. You know, it really does. Nobody's coming over here, so we're not gonna. We're probably gonna go to this hill and then run away. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna sit on this hill to support this bat chat if he spots something. But yeah, if he doesn't, we're just gonna leave. I honestly don't even care. Nobody came up here. They don't want to get. I just got out spotted. I don't know by who though. No Artie, so we can just. It doesn't really matter as long as they don't have shots on us. I would assume it's probably the ELC. ELC spotted us. Something's right there. Yeah, the ELC can sit in these bushes right here without even being detected. You will need to go on eBay for a pair of soles for your shoes. Yeah, I definitely have some rage going on. Okay, there's one of the tier 9s we talked about that was going to come here. Which, honestly, we can't actually pin him. We can, however, pin the AMX if he sits still long enough. Oh, we're spotted. So we're being permanently lit. I'm going to go ahead and say that I believe that there is a ELC, like, right there. He has to be there. What'd I say? I knew he was there. Got premium loaded and everything. Right, buddy. Knew he was there. Yeah, if you ever get pre-spotted like that, that second shot was not going in just because our reticle was so far away. That ELC, I'm really shocked because, honestly, it's not a very good place anymore. It used to be. Used to be a really good place. It's not anymore. It's a terrible location. So there is a place over here where we can slide down and kind of escape. There we go. We can get into a defensive position, which is what we've been doing all day. It's incredibly difficult, like I said, to keep a good, an open mind when you have terrible RNG, terrible teams. You're always low tier, and they say, "Oh, just play tier 10s." Like, I'm not throwing away millions. Seriously, I'm not throwing away millions. That's what we'd be throwing away, is millions. You know? How are we not seeing this guy? There we go. Gonna cost us. We might have got spotted for that. I'm gonna go ahead and get another reload. We're gonna displace up here. We're basically just gonna have to defend cap. I'm actually going to hit premium shells, actually, since we have the time. Biggest problem with right here is artillery. All right, let's see if we can get these premium shells into home. Ah, yeah, that's not good. There's no arty, so we should be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here. We're gonna try and support over here now. This looks like this is actually the flank that is the best, in my opinion. There's a Conway sitting back, so we don't want to screw around over here. He can one-shot us. We can't pin the T. Oh, no, there's the Conway. So we should be able to play. This is actually a really active area in advances. It's super active. Should be able to give this guy some eyes. One of the things about the Americans, you can depend upon them missing, bouncing. They're just terrible. I think that was HE he just shot. We're still well within the Conway's, shot area. Sorry, his radius, if you will. This guy can stick 3 onto us before we can even get our second shot fully aimed in. So we're probably just going to make a single shot on him. Oh! Damn, that sucked. Alright, I'm switching back to standard. Switching back to standard. We've already spent... We spent too much, in my opinion. We have turned this game around, though, I believe. I think that this guy over here should probably try to, I think, fall back. See if we can get... I want to go into that city. I do. I really want to go into the city and kill that Conway. I don't know why. I'm not gonna. Okay, we just got a WZ, and of course I don't have premium loaded, so unless he gives us his side, I seriously doubt. The Conway can have shots on us from right there, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to get some spots and reload. He apparently does not have binos or anything. I don't even think it was him that spotted us. There's the SU-101. Let's see if we can get in this. Oh, he's on the other side of the hill. Get out of here. Dang, we had shots on this guy, too. See, we might still get shots. No, let's get out of here. I'm really shocked that Conway didn't shoot us. We need a better position. Dang. Should have let that last shot get in there. We're in the blue. Everything here on out is gravy. Oh my lord, that was premium. Rat. We got caught on fire. Our engine just got wrecked, and we're going to take a big ass shot from this WZ, which was just a track. He's going to get another shot on us, unfortunately, though. Yeah, it's all gravy. all gravy. There we go. Isn't that amazing? Like our AMX 5100, he has so much potential that nobody will rush him, even though he's only a one shot. The in between clip is so bad. No point. Look, by the time he even gets a penetration, he'll have already been killed. Yeah. They nerfed it so hard. I'm gonna go ahead and venture to say that the AMX 50B is terrible, and the bat chat is just straight off the list now, as far as I can tell. There we go. I don't know how I keep getting off centered. Weird. But yeah, what do you think of the new setup? We got a wall here. We got the rage cushion set up over here. If I really need to, if I get that angry, I could just be like. A lot of people don't know it, but I mean, I can still lift. You even lift, bro? I'm serious. I literally still have my construction muscles. Like, I'm serious. Like, I can still lift. I could bench press 260. Is that funny? I could bench press 260. I'm not kidding. Like, I've never not been able to. I did construction forever. I did. I'm not like jacked like I used to be, but I'll tell you, if I go like this, you can actually see my shoulders. Like, I still have all. I mean, like, I used to sit there and lift wood onto the roof all day, carry it, grab plywood, you name it, doing it all day, carrying like a 15 pound nail gun, whack, 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 all day long. And my legs are jacked. Like, people just go, your legs are humongous. Are you like a power lifter? I'm like, no, I did roofs. You walk up the ladder carrying like tiles that weigh like 75 or even 150 pounds. I actually, at the end of my career, was carrying about 200 pounds on my shoulder. I actually purchased this thing you could put on your shoulder, like a cushion, and it actually attached to a thing that helped support your waist. And so I would crunch that thing down, and then I had a cushion here, and I would carry it like this, and then I'd just go up the ladder, with like 200 pounds. Not kidding you. Because, I mean, the less trips you take, the easier it is. So the more you can carry, I mean, there's just that. It's not like I got paid hourly. I got paid by how fast I did it. So that's why I destroyed my body, You might get cramped doing that. Yeah, maybe. I can't believe that in that game we were top of the board. Top of the board, matey. Seriously. Jeez. I think we should give it another try. Well, actually, I think that was our best game, isn't it? It was one of our best games today. Let's actually look. That's not what we want to look at. Vehicles. So we had 2 good games in these. I mean, they're in the green. We literally got our asses handed to us. We got 5 tier 10 games in a row, which I literally I'm going to quote myself, said, I don't know if I want to keep playing. That's what I actually said. I'm serious. I was like, I don't think I want to keep playing, which is not like me. Okay, so we got 2 options. We can risk it with some light tanks. I'm going to say that in high tier games, because of the new setup, which has become pretty much meta. This is the new ultimate setup right here. You just trade vents in and go with 35% on the move, and it just makes you so much better. I even do it on heavy tanks. I'd rather not have the bonus. If I really want the bonus, I'll put some food on, but I'm not gonna. But because of that, means that you cannot play wheelie tanks like you used to be able to. You used to be able to come up to like a ridge, fire a couple shots, and back away before somebody could even aim on you. Now they're like, snapshot, and yeah, you'll see. If we get a tier 10 game, I probably not going to last very long. Let me go ahead and say, but I do want to get back into it, because when we get up to about 45,000 bonds, and yeah, I'm going to say probably 50. We're going to go for 50,000 bonds. So we're just over halfway to getting 50. Then we're going to join a clan, and we're going to buy the chieftain. I've always wanted the chieftain. as far as an earnable. Um, I don't think it's actually that good of a tank, but I will say this: on console, I had the Chieftain, the real one, the Mark One, and it had two APCRs, which I loved. It was so good, it's so fun. It had a 105, but it fired like every 5 seconds, which was just crazy. And it had a turret that was just so nice. I mean, you could come up and you could troll people because it would give you false green on it. It's more like a 75% chance, but you could get parts where it would show green, but it was complete bullshit. You couldn't pin it, and so you're better off shooting the hatch on the Mark One Chieftain, but on console. But I really loved it. 10 gun depression, which no tank had that when it first came out. It was just so good. Yeah, we seen 3 marks on it like that. I had 3 marks on it. Quick. Actually, you know what? No. No, I didn't have 3 marks on that. I was trying to get it. All right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever told you the story. So the story is this: I was working in San Francisco, and if you've ever been there, everything's 2 stories or even 3 stories. So in the backyard of this person's house, there was a chute that went down into a dumpster so we could tear off all the old roof. And this idiot that was working with me grabbed and filled up a wheelbarrow to the rim. I'm talking 100, maybe even 300 pounds of gravel. And he goes up over the ridge. And right when he crested, I said, dude, don't go. I said, stop. And he just went anyway. And it started dragging him. I was like, let go of it. Let go of it. And so I ran over and I pushed it over. Right? And it went straight down the chute. And I fell in the rocks and went straight off of the edge and hit the roof on the other side of the street, which is crazy. But I hit that and then fell under the cement. I can't really tell you for sure. That's what was told to me. And I do remember, I mean, like, honestly, I don't remember it. So I tell a couple different versions of it, but it's pretty much the same. So we got a Barask and we got this guy. We don't have a Barask, which means I'm probably going to just shoot the guys that come over here. I'm going to let them take the hill. Oof. What'd I say? Wow, dude. That's awesome. There's 2 Arties as well. Yeah, literally half health us. And that was a snapshot. You guys seen it, right? They didn't even appear for me. So something else, I have the extra camouflage on here, but watch what happens if we poke out here. And if there is a Conway or something there, we're going to get killed. What do we got over here? The Bulldog. Ooh, what is he doing? What are you doing, good sir? I don't want to shoot at that guy. You don't slide down there like that, you will die. So we've seen everything, right? Tortoise. P30. Conway. So nobody went over here? There's nothing over there. Looks like they abandoned this location. Wow, I've never seen that. I could have I swear the Conway had terrible armor. We didn't even get detected, did we? Get some view range, bro. Alright, I'm gonna go get risky. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Cowboy. Hold on. There's a Barask over here. I don't know if this is worth it. He might even be onto us, actually. Did you see him hit us with both? He hit us with both his shells, that Barask. I think. Or was it a different guy? Whoa, we almost died. Crap, crap, crap. Oh my god. All right, I'm good. Whoa, there's the EBR. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, he's gonna come after us. Maybe we can escape. We're driving in reverse, so I'm gonna hook back up with my hammies. With my hammies. Sorry about the blur. I'm like doing this. I'm like 930 damage, 0 assist. Do you even EBR, bro? I do not, actually. We're gonna try and get up in here. There's probably an IS-3 or something, which is most likely gonna snapshot us. I think the EBR is gonna go up there. I'm gonna go ahead and go back and snipe. I'm not gonna get close again. We just can't compete with this tank anymore. Along with my connection and some other stuff. Yeah, we don't even get assistance points anymore. I even have, I mean, I don't have everything on here, but he's not upgraded. I think that EBR is just going to come up behind me and just be like, clap! You know? Now he's over there. Let's see what we can get here. Got some of that booty. Alright, I'm going to go back to a PCR. Good old ice shelf camo right here, boy. Yeah, I bet you their EBR has more from doing sniping than... Dang it, we're going to need premium again. I thought we were going to run the D75, maybe even the brass. Did we just get spotted? We did. Better get out of here. Here comes the brass. Alright, we're going to go ahead and load HE for the brass. Oh! Hello, son. Oh, nice. IS-6 for the win. Dang. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta... They aren't capping anymore. Let's go ahead and get heat. But I know you got autoloader powers, buddy. Oh, whatever, dude. Well, I wish I could do that with my tank. I would have missed for sure, especially with an American vehicle. Shh, man, his boots would be smoking, trying to stop that. So 2200. I think we did get a couple blind shots off. And we did what we could do. Did what we could do. You know? So yesterday or the day before, I said, I am not going to play this on, you know, I'm not going to play this anymore. This tank. I was like, I'm not going to play this anymore. Yeah. So something that's been happening for me with this is that although we have super camo, I really miss having the maneuverability, and we need it. We need the maneuverability. Um, we need the maneuverability for this tank, and having this gives us that extra maneuverability. But yeah, we've been having a really hard time trying to drive. Um, yeah, it says specific power is less. That doesn't make no sense. How? Why would our engine power be less? 675? Is it because it actually shows us higher? So your weight limit's higher, so your power ratio. So why do I feel like I'm dragging something in this tank? I mean, I'd almost rather have this thing just to help us maneuver a little bit more. Does it actually help traverse? It helps traverse, but it doesn't help ground resistance. So, maybe we should stay stealthy. We could also do this, which would give us even better. But I'm gonna say let's try and do this. Let's keep it. When we do get really big maps, it's amazing, and this thing actually does have decent gun handling. So, what do you think of the new chat box? I'm gonna go ahead and make it a little bit smaller. There we go. So it's not like taking up the whole screen. We're gonna go ahead and take it and put it like so. There we go. All right. Hopefully we get something like maybe the fjords, or maybe something open, something where light tanks can actually do be effective. You know, a sand river. How about we could get a lot of assistance damage if it was ATS better. It is better for spotting, but you'll see what I like. You'll see. This is a really odd setup. The ATS for me has been absolutely. I don't get any more or less spots with it. I don't spot people more in bushes than I would normally. I don't actually understand it myself. So I think we're gonna go for pre-spots right here. Or maybe we're gonna go for some spots over here. We have our EBR. They have an EBR. I don't think anybody's gonna be there to shoot if we spot here, except for me. So I guess that'll probably work. I don't think we'll be reloaded if we do actually spot some people. Looks like the T-34-2 is coming over with us. It looks like also the Persian. That's good. Like our EBR is doing a smart thing and acting like he's AFK so he can come in later to the battle. That way he can come and clean up instead of getting wrecked, because that's what happens if you get spotted first. Which for me, having about a 2-second delay. Nice, dude. Why don't you just park right behind me, you asshole? Wow, what a piece of shit. I can't believe that. And we bounced our shot that we actually fired. I'm this close to just driving this thing into the water and then just calling it a day. I'm so sick of this shit. I got half health by one shot from a medium tank. From a medium tank. I also had a guy sitting behind me, so when I tried to back up, I ended up taking a shot that I probably wouldn't have. It's a joke, man. Joke. Also on this map, there's not too many places you can get proper bush mechanics. I don't even think I'm getting assistance for this. That's the funniest part. I have to lead like crazy to hit this guy. I'm not even going to fire. No point. We could probably shoot him. And we're not even getting assistance here. Yeah. I don't even care. I really don't. How do you even light tank when you get half health by by a snap. Somebody snapshotting me. I mean, he didn't even wasn't even fully aimed in. I don't even think we're the ones detecting this guy. Yeah, we've gotten 149 assists because we can't do anything over here. Oh my god. I'm so sick of it. Look at how many went to the center. It's ridiculous. Look at how easily we can pin this guy. It's just 100% red. His engine's screwed, at least. I can't tell if I'm in the bushes backwards or forwards. That's not good. Yeah, the STRV's just sitting there. He's probably going to come up behind us, and we're going to get spotted. Our EBR is toast. I'm going to go ahead and just get out of here. Oh, I was backwards in the bush. I'm going to go over here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over here, but there's nobody to shoot him except for Artie. Which is possible. Maybe Artie will do it. Either that or I'm just going to leave him to die. Here's our... What is this, our 10th straight loss in a row? Hell yeah, boy. We can't even light tank because apparently we're just trash. Yeah, the camouflage ratings, what I was trying to say was that that's what gives us it. We didn't even get detected. This commander must have been dead too, huh? What else do you think's over here, do you think? Let's see. GW, maybe? Scorpion. Scorpion's probably over here. All their light tanks are dead. We can probably start providing eyes for people. The binos up, see what happens. Yeah, I think the Scorpion is over here. I really do. I think he's over there. I don't think I would be if I was him. We haven't seen... He hasn't even been detected yet. I might get spotted when I come up over this ridge. We're double bushed, so we shouldn't get detected. But he does know where we are now. I'm gonna load APCR. Scorpion G coming up behind me. And of course he hits me. Why wouldn't he? Watch, snapshot. Snapshot. Yeah, this is like I said, I'm gonna have to take off the equipment off of this so I can remember. I'm gonna have to take the equipment off so I can remember not to ever play this again on stream. I always play like shit. Hey, we pinned one. Isn't that amazing? Lol. Yeah, do a spin out because you're so awesome. How do I feel about cheese?
Как ты относишься к сыркам Александров?
I will pop back a look later uh, on if you're still on. Okay, later.
How do you feel about Cheeses by Alexandrov?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I am going to say that I do have to step away for a sec to use the old bathroom. So I will be right back, you guys. Alrighty, just give me 1 sec here. I gotta check my turn this fan down a little bit. There we go. I don't know why it got so hot up in here. Seriously, really got hot. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be getting. Let me see. Okay, so we're not blurring ourselves, which is good. So, all right. Yeah, I need to basically change the entire background to green screen or make my camera over here That would require me changing my monitor to be on my right side, my main monitor to be in the middle, which is how I like it. But if I put it over on the right side, um, the cables barely reach, and I don't like having my cables because if something happened, if it like if it fell or it would just rip the cable, out of the back of the computer, and I don't want to have a cracked motherboard. I've actually seen it before. Um, anyway, all right, so we are down to one person watching us, which I don't. I mean, it's not like we're doing anything good here other than just getting our asses kicked and playing nothing but tier 10 games, which is hilarious. Yeah, we're gonna play 2 games in this, and then if stuff goes sideways again, then I'm done. I'm done with this tank. It's gonna get mothballed. I'll just take the equipment off of it. Like people say, use CVS, but CVS only works good um, if you're actively scouting. If you're passive, it's not really that good because I mean it should help more, right? But it's just a way to nerf light tanks even further. So if you don't have some sort of advantage on the other light tanks, which like for me having a almost 1000 or 50% camouflage rating, means that he has to actually proxy detect me. Most light tanks do. So it looks like the M41 is going to go active. I'm going to go passive. I should actually be going like right here, but there's only one bush over there. So I don't want to have that happen. So wow. Apparently, apparently, um, we were spotted even though we were triple bushed. Wow. I bet you the Bat Chat 12T up has a better camouflage rating apparently, right? He's probably sitting right here, and he was actually able to outspot me apparently. So once again, a medium tank has half health this in the very beginning of a game. Which what's the point of having a light tank? Can you tell me? We landed 1 shot out of 2. Yeah, I don't even get it. I'm sick of it. I'm so tired. Yeah, I'm gonna say that if we keep having this, I'm just gonna end the stream. I don't. I'm not gonna just sit here and be upset. Yeah, I could barely see him through the bush that was there, so I don't understand how we got out spotted and shot by this guy. Look at how far away he is from where I was. He shot through buildings and all of that to hit me. Yeah, I can't play passive anymore. I can't do anything. It seems like I feel like they've nerfed light tanks out of oblivion. You literally can't do anything. What am I supposed to do? Go over there and get 1 shot by the Barask? You know? Maybe if I drove into the center of the map and just, like the other guy did, and just drove, maybe I'd actually do better. Maybe I should just not play light tanks anymore. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not good enough apparently at this game to play light tanks anymore. So I'm actually done. Seriously, I'm done with this. Such bullshit. And look how slow we are. And we just took a shot from the bat chat and we're dead. Hell yeah, that's great. Yeah. That's awesome. I don't even care. Just YOLO some guys just so I can go back to the garage. It's stupid. None of this shit works. None of it. Oh my god. Yeah, that's like I said the other day. If I play this and I'm not on stream, I play. It seems like I play well. But as soon as I try to play it on stream, yeah. I mean, I'm getting ready to start. I just repurchased back some tanks, but I'm starting to think now that the best thing to do is to start selling tanks because I can't do anything in this fucking tank. Seriously, I can't do anything in it. Serious. You tell me what I'm supposed to do in it. We had what 1,000. We have literally we're 8 over the maximum camouflage rating. Yeah, we're 8 over it, and that's not helping us at all. Yeah, can't believe it. All right. So after taking a walk, so we literally haven't done nothing today. Seriously, how long have I been streaming for? We're coming up on 3 hours. I literally, I'll say I stopped having fun a while ago. Uh, I'd say our first game for me just made me go, I don't even know why I'm playing. You guys can see here that we just aren't doing anything. We have 5 games in one of the worst heavy tanks I've ever played, and I shouldn't have gotten it. Um, we had 2 horrible games in our Progetto. We had a lucky, I'm going to say a lucky game in the Barask. And then, of course, we had the same thing with this. We had another lucky game because it had nothing to do with my skill, I'll tell you that. This one, people just basically delivered themselves to me. So, I mean, honestly. And then, of course, in this one, I'm just the worst ELC player in the galaxy. So, that's honest. Uh, 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 yeah. I am so angry right now. I'm so upset from this. Seriously. I don't know how I keep playing this game. Like I would say honestly, I probably wouldn't even have streamed yesterday if if that game mode wouldn't have been there. But I don't even. I'm like, why do I want to play the Marnie mode for some camouflage? I mean, I bought almost everything you can. I don't like the 3D skins. I think they're stupid. They're also for tanks that you'll never play. I mean, I'm not going to play them. Yeah, it's lame. We got 50,000 experience. We stopped popping boosters because why would we want to do that when we're getting owned so heavily we can't even do anything for them? Yeah. Apparently there's 13,000 people on and I'm not one of them. About ready to just start shooting nothing but APCR. Just shoot APCR and then don't worry about it. If we can't make silver, we might as well just throw away our entire game, right? Yeah. Worst tank in the galaxy right there. Unless you get a tier 8 game. But I get 10 tier 10 games in a row. Yeah. That'll teach me, huh? I think I'm going to go ahead and just tell you right now that I think that was the last premium tank I'm ever buying from Wargaming. I'm serious. I don't care. I don't see what they could possibly bring out that they haven't already done, except for go and sell out hardcore like the console version. Just sell out, sell out, and then start branding your tanks with Hot Wheels, WWE, and WWF or whatever. It's just so stupid. I think the worst part is that I have about as many tanks on there as I do on here. And there's no arty. I should have went here. I'm actually going to change my mind, actually. There's no arty, there's no reason. There's no reason for the IS-3 to not play over here. I'm not kidding you. I'm also sick of being on the losing team. No matter what we do, I always seem to be on the losing team. Our connection has been bad on top of it, so we just can't do anything unless we load premium shells. Yeah, look, their CS playing over here. Our guys are grouped up as though Artie is here because they don't know any other way to play. It's funny. Wow, that LT just got wrecked by a scorpion. I don't know if we're out of the woods here. I'm gonna go ahead and nobody's even spotted anything over here. I do see some trees being knocked down. Let's see, we can probably get some shots on this dude if we don't get detected. Unfortunately, there's something over here spotting us. I don't know what it is. It could be a light tank over there. There we go, Tiger 2. Who the hell is shooting him and from where? Alright, I don't want to get shot where he was. I'm assuming that came from the hill. We're gonna jump over this mid-ridge. Jump over this mid-ridge here. I'm gonna play right here, so maybe we can get some eyes. We don't have any camouflage. Sorry, we do have camouflage, but we don't have binos on here. Go ahead and load up. He's probably right over there. Yeah, my confidence has been shooken so much that I'm not playing like my normal self. And we've had 3 3 days of this, of getting these, nothing but tier 10 games. I'm actually thinking that maybe I should change my schedule. I've been streaming every single day. I'm thinking what actually will, is probably going to help me is if I stop streaming so much. I think that I should probably do streaming like, barely. And these guys, we had shots on them, and now all of a sudden we don't have any shots. Yeah, IS-3 threw himself away up on the hill. Hey, why not, Yeah, look at the Action X. He can actually play hull down like he's meant to, right? That's pretty funny, right? Don't you think? There we go. There are some shots coming from across the way. We took a hefty shot. That's our first shot of the game, apparently. That's 2 shots we've taken for no reason, as far as I can tell. We don't have any shots on anything. The Renegade is over there. We have a, what is that? An SD Scorpion over there versus 3 tanks. His days are numbered.
Ready to fire. Enemy is hit. Let's locate another target.
He just spotted us. So that's probably what was detecting everybody over here, which is funny. We literally have 2 shots going now. It looks like the light tank is headed for this guy. I'm tempted to jump the track, but we know that there's other stuff over here. The Scorpion should have spotted him, but I'm pretty sure he's right in those bushes. So if we go over, there's a guy that has a 300 alpha, which nobody's going to be able to spot. So we're definitely not going to pop over there. Yeah, look at this. The guy threw himself away. I hate to say it, but... And of course! And he's shooting heat on top of it. Why not, right, dude? Why not? We're out of here. We're going to have to go to the bushes, unfortunately, before they cross over here. Wow. So much for snapshots, huh? We might be able to play this bush area here. Maybe. But if the Renegade does come over, it's going to have perfect shots on us. Of course, the SDA has perfect shots on me. Alright. Yeah, we're going to end this stream early. We're ending this stream early. I'm tired of this shit. I'd rather not play. Yeah. Look at how long it takes us. We have the best setup, and we can't pin him with standard shells. And we miss. We miss the shot we need. 0.30, 0.29 accuracy, and we might as well not even have it. Like, what's the purpose? Yeah. At least we can actually play like a light tank, right, guys? Play like a light tank now. We can actually spot. We can't shoot anybody. But we can spot him, right? Can't shoot him, but we can spot him. We are way off. Like, there's no way we're hitting anything. I'm just gonna say that right now. We can't hit a damn thing. It was a non-penetration. Oh, that's so funny. And we just took a shot from heat from a light tank from the right side. Is awesome. Wow, dude. I quit. I quit. I'm serious, I quit. After this game, we're gonna stop playing for today. I'm done. So stupid. Alright. Well, I'm probably gonna say that I'm probably gonna do some test games tomorrow and see what it's like. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some test games tomorrow, and if it's bad, I'm probably not gonna stream. So, all right.